Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan confirmed gay partners now planning marriage, the love story that shocked and shaken Asia. It began with a rumor, whispered in fan circles and buried in speculation, a tale that seemed too beautiful to be real. Two of China's biggest stars, both global icons in their own right, had spent years dancing around questions, sharing cryptic smiles on red carpets and exchanging glances that sparked online wars. Now, it is no longer a rumor. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan have confirmed what fans had only dared to imagine. They are not just close. They are partners. And they are getting married. The silent years that meant everything. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan first met on the set of The Untamed, the wildly successful drama that skyrocketed both actors to global fame. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, their performances intense and electric. Off-screen, however, they maintained a quiet professionalism. Or so it seemed. Behind the scenes, there were rumors. Unseen photos. Unposted selfies. Eye contact that lingered just a little longer than necessary. A brush of fingers during interviews that fans replayed thousands of times. But both stars remained silent, hiding behind scripts and press statements, behind the carefully constructed world of the entertainment industry. Now, that silence has broken. The moment the world found out. It happened at a private event, a luxury gala held at a mountaintop resort in Switzerland. No press. No cameras. Just a gathering of powerful industry insiders, friends, and a handful of invited celebrities. What no one expected was that the night would end with a microphone, a piano, and a shocking announcement. Wang Yibo stood up first, his expression calm, his posture firm. He looked toward Xiao Zhan, who sat across the room, smiling. Then, in a voice that barely needed a microphone, he said, "There is something I want to say. We have waited a long time for the right moment. And we have decided that the right moment is now." Gasps filled the room. Some people froze. Others whispered. A few already knew. Then came the moment no one will forget. Xiao Zhan walked toward him, wrapped an arm gently around his shoulder, and nodded. "We are together," he said, smiling softly. "We have been for years. And we are getting married." The room fell into stunned silence before erupting into applause. By morning, someone had leaked a short audio clip. That was all it took. The internet exploded. Social media in meltdown. By sunrise, hashtags like Wang Yibo Xiao Zhan wedding, True Love wins, and The Untamed is Real were trending in over 30 countries. Fans cried. Others cheered. Some protested. Some refused to believe. But no one could ignore it. Billions of views. Millions of shares. Fan pages turned into wedding pages overnight. Edits, tributes, love stories, and breakdowns of every moment the two stars had ever shared flooded every platform from Weibo to Instagram. People were re-watching The Untamed not for the story, but for the subtle gestures that had now taken on new meaning. Behind the secret love. Sources close to the couple revealed that Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan had quietly moved in together nearly 3 years ago, purchasing a property in a discreet corner of Beijing, hidden behind trees and tight security. They built their own world, one insider said. A world where they could just be themselves. They cooked. They painted. They traveled in secret. They celebrated every birthday together. No one else knew. Another insider revealed that their closest friends had always known, but out of respect, had kept the secret safe. They protected each other from everything. From scandals, from cameras, from the cruelty of public pressure. That protection came at a cost. Xiao Zhan reportedly turned down several projects to stay closer to Wang Yibo during a difficult period in his career. Meanwhile, Wang Yibo allegedly left a major agency contract early due to concerns that their relationship could be exposed by media blackmail. They gave up opportunities. They gave up privacy. But they never gave up each other. The proposal that melted everyone. As the news broke, details of the proposal emerged. It did not happen on a mountaintop or at a concert. It happened in their home. A quiet evening. Rain tapping softly on the windows. Xiao Zhan was painting. Wang Yibo was watching, silently sketching the outline of his partner. And then, out of nowhere, he stood, walked across the room, and handed Xiao Zhan a small box. Inside was not a ring, but a folded piece of paper. It read, "I do not know what tomorrow looks like. But I know I want to see it with you." Xiao Zhan cried. He said yes without a word. Plans for the wedding. The wedding will be private. No cameras. No press. Only family and their closest circle. It will take place in an ancient villa in Tuscany, surrounded by olive trees and lavender fields, chosen not for its glamour but for its peace. They plan to wear custom-made suits designed by a close friend, with no media partnerships or brand endorsements. "We are not trying to make a statement," Xiao Zhan was quoted as saying to a friend. "We are just trying to live." Their vows will be written by hand. Their rings will bear no diamonds, only a single engraved phrase on the inside. It will simply say, "You. Always." Reactions from the industry. Reactions have been mixed. Some stars have come forward in support. Actor Li Xian posted a simple heart with no caption. Zhu Dongyu commented, "True love is rare. Protect it." International figures like Timothée Chalamet and Troye Sivan sent private congratulations, later leaked by an insider. Others, however, have remained silent, likely afraid of the controversy such a revelation could bring in a conservative market. But the fans are louder than the critics. In Seoul, a cafe dedicated to Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan placed a massive banner outside, reading "Love is love. And this love is legendary." What comes next? The couple has announced a temporary break from the entertainment industry following their wedding. They plan to travel. To write. To rest. There are rumors of a collaborative photo book capturing their journey. Others say they are working on a secret documentary. But for now, they want time. They want freedom. And they want peace. Final word. In a world that often demands masks and pretends, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan have stepped forward with truth, vulnerability, and undeniable courage. They have shattered expectations. They have risked everything. And in doing so, they have become more than just stars. They have become symbols of love that defies limits. As one fan wrote beneath a viral photo of the two walking hand in hand, lit by soft lights and unbothered by the world. They gave us a drama. Then they gave us the truth. And somehow, the truth is even more beautiful. Just when the world thought the revelation could not get any more electrifying, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan sent fans into another spiral with a fresh wave of jaw-dropping revelations. From emotional family reunions to groundbreaking post-wedding plans that are already reshaping the entertainment industry, their love story is no longer just a romance. It is becoming a revolution. The secret family dinner that changed everything. While the media focused on the Tuscany wedding plans, something even more powerful happened quietly in Beijing. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan held a private dinner with their families, bringing both sides together for the very first time. It took place at a secluded countryside estate just outside the city, far from cameras and headlines. An insider close to the family shared that the night was filled with tension, tears, laughter, and a surprising twist. Xiao Zhan's father, a traditional man with strict views, had initially refused to attend. But after receiving a handwritten letter from Wang Yibo, he arrived late, walked straight into the room, and hugged his son for the first time in years. "I may not understand everything," he said, "but I see love in your eyes. And that is enough for me." That moment was described by one guest as something no one in that room will ever forget. Later, both mothers reportedly exchanged recipes and planned to collaborate on the wedding cuisine together. Two families. One table. And the beginning of something new. The Tuscany wedding expands into a global celebration. While the couple had planned a quiet villa ceremony, international interest and personal dreams have evolved the plan. There will now be 3 ceremonies. Yes, 3. Ceremony 1 will remain the intimate villa gathering in Tuscany, a soul-binding moment with close friends and family under candlelight and violin strings. Ceremony 2 will be held in Kyoto, Japan, where the couple will participate in a traditional blessing ceremony dressed in custom-designed robes inspired by ancient love poetry. The location is a centuries-old temple surrounded by falling cherry blossoms. Ceremony 3 will take place in Paris, the city where they shared their first secret vacation together. It will be an art-inspired celebration hosted in a private gallery, featuring portraits they painted of one another during their years together. No press will be allowed, but a curated photo series will be released online after the event as a gift to their fans. Each ceremony will be themed around a different part of their love story. Tuscany will represent the beginning. Kyoto will honor their struggles. Paris will celebrate their victory. The wedding vow that will break the internet. A leaked draft of Xiao Zhan's personal vow has already gone viral, despite his team urging fans to take it down. In the vow, he writes, "I waited for peace, not perfection. And I found it in you. You do not complete me. You free me. And in every version of this life, I would still choose your name first." It is rumored that Wang Yibo's vow is even more poetic, reportedly ending with a line that says, "If the world ends, I will still be holding your hand, watching the stars collapse together." Their shocking post-wedding career move. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan have not only planned a life together. They are planning to reshape the industry that once tried to keep them hidden. They are launching their own entertainment company. The company, tentatively titled Untamed Heart Studio, will focus on inclusive storytelling, music production, and support for emerging LGBTQ creatives across Asia. Their goal is to create a space for voices that have been silenced too long. "We are not starting a company," Wang Yibo reportedly said. "We are starting a movement." Their first project is a limited series based on their real-life story, written by Xiao Zhan himself, with Wang Yibo directing selected episodes. Casting calls are already in motion, and insiders claim the script is unlike anything Asia has seen before. Their honeymoon will be a documentary. Their honeymoon is no ordinary vacation. The couple will embark on a global journey across 5 countries, including Iceland, Morocco, Thailand, New Zealand, and Greece. Along the way, they will film a personal, unscripted documentary about love, identity, and healing. Each location will represent a theme. Iceland for silence. Morocco for contrast. Thailand for freedom. New Zealand for nature. Greece for history. The project, currently titled The Places We Loved in Secret, is expected to debut on a global streaming platform next year. But that is not all. The drama that no one saw coming. Just as their plans seemed too perfect, a sudden twist came from a former co-star, who made vague online posts that fans interpreted as jealous warnings. Screenshots began circulating. Comments were deleted. Cryptic emojis and unfollowing sprees started trending. Then came the post from Wang Yibo's private account, later confirmed by his team. "No past can undo our present. No bitterness will dim our joy. We are not looking back." The message ended the noise. For now. But fans believe this is only the beginning of a storm brewing in the background, possibly involving someone who once stood between them long ago. Is an ex planning to speak out? Or is this just internet chaos feeding itself? Only time will tell. A love that rewrites history. In the end, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's love story is no longer just theirs. It belongs to millions who have watched, hoped, cried, and dared to dream through them. Their upcoming marriage is more than a personal celebration. It is a cultural earthquake. A reshaping of what stardom means. A reminder that real love, no matter how complicated, can still win. As fans across the world hang lanterns, write poems, create fan art, and prepare tribute concerts in cities like Seoul, Tokyo, Manila, and Los Angeles, the truth is now undeniable. They were never just co-stars. They were soulmates writing a story that no one could silence. And now, they are building a future the world never saw coming.